I have no idea how to start this. Like a witty intro or whatever.
Well, let's start sincere then. Well,
Okay.
welcome back, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you in between and far beyond. So today we're watching. You know, I've never started any of these, so.
I see why.
Yeah, you can see why now. You never know. Maybe this will be better. Me opening. Regardless, don't. You're about to say something. I don't want to hear it. Today we are watching TMNT from
2007.
2007. 2007? Really?
Yeah.
All right. Now, do you have any history with this film?
I have a history with the series, the Ninja Turtles.
The one that looked like just
just the series, Teenage Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought this was
a connection to something.
A connection to one of the TV shows, but the animation style was completely different. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be something. I thought this was gonna launch a TV series.
But then that launch came years later on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And it was 3D.
3D, yeah.
Okay. Wait. Do you also have the same history as I do, and where you just while growing up you saw some episodes of it?
I've seen the first two 80s movies, the live action ones. I've seen the ones that were on Channel 5, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
With that cool rap.
Cool rap.
TMNT.
You know what they would do? They would like stylize it, and then anytime they did like close up of the eyes, they would put like black bars.
Yeah, because like because we don't know. I'm assuming many of you only know the 80s cartoons, the 80s cartoon Ninja Turtles, and then the Nickelodeon 3D animation, and then many of those don't know about
in between.
Yeah, the 2000s Teenage Ninja Turtles, and where the animation was more like dark and gritty.
Yeah.
But they still had fun. And they actually took more aspects of like the Japanese or the martial arts style, because like that intro to that TMNT version, it's very like 2000s, but at the same time you could see the style that it has, because it did have its own style.
It did.
Yeah, and it looked really good. That's why that version is my favorite. And so when this movie came out, I thought it was like an aftermath of that Ninja Turtles show.
Right.
Like I thought that once the show ended, this is what happened afterwards. Especially with what each character does in the movie. Like,
right.
Yeah. So that was my thing, and so I saw this in theaters with my brother and my dad, and we had a great time. I remember some years ago I saw it again and I had fun. But things could change right now. I also played the game. I got the game for this.
I always wanted to play it.
It was fun. I could say it was fun. It was a little bit of platformer and then fighting. But I enjoyed myself. Yeah. Also, I love being I guess Metal Raph.
Oh yeah.
in the game. Also, his thing is great in this, but we'll talk. We'll explain it as it goes on. In your history.
I watched that 2000s TV show when it was just called Teen Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember seeing the one where they go to the future, which I really enjoyed.
Oh yeah, Fast Forward. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And then another one called Back to the Sewers,
which is the one after that. Like it's the same show. It's just like, I guess, different versions of it. Yeah.
I saw that was.
I saw those two. Yes.
That was the last time I watched it.
That was the last time it was on.
Yeah.
Before Nickelodeon.
After that, like, Teenage Mutant Turtles was like out of like
a memory.
People's mind, yeah.
It was just a memory in your mind.
Yeah, and then they returned it with that. I was like, oh, right. I did see this one in theaters.
Yeah.
With my brothers, and I think either my mom or my dad. I just came out of the movie like, what the fuck was that?
Oh wow, so you didn't like it, or?
I was just very perplexed by it.
Okay.
So let's dive in.
Thank you all for joining us as we watch TMNT from 2007. Just so you guys can know which version you have. Well, you should have. We have the version that's 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 51 seconds. Hopefully you have the same one. If not, I'm sorry. Because this movie has several logos, so try to bear with us. You guys will pause the commentary track when I say to pause, and then you press play. Once they have the Weinstein Company logo, like that whole thing. So once the text, the Weinstein Company at the bottom of the screen, once that text fades to black, then you guys will press play on this track. But until then, press pause now.
And then Imagi
Animation Studios.
I think they only did this because I've never seen that logo again.
I guess so. I never heard about it. Never heard of it.
And then
we're going to Hulk 2002.
I completely forgot they made the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that right now.
I forgot about this. Yeah.
I've seen both of them.
Yeah, me too. You know what? They're not awful.
This is already a different vibe.
Yeah.
It's odd, isn't it? Like how.
And then.
Oh, okay.
There's Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah.
I like this animation.
I always thought it
doesn't look cheap.
Yeah. Can you lower it?
I want to hear.
Yeah.
Imagine a game with this animation.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Also, when they defeated the arch rival, the Shredder, I assumed it was from that show.
Right.
How much would you prefer if it? I would have preferred if it was just like another Shredder thing, or like the Foot Clan trying to bring him back or something.
Something, yeah.
Not this odd thing. This is really odd. Why they did this? I'll put up get the fun facts ready because I'm hopeful that they explain why they chose this story. Okay, the glossiness of their armor and design I think it's too much. No, you can start. You want to read it now or
no?
later?
I'm looking if there's anything about the story.
Because like with this whole army battle right now that they're doing, it reminds me of many movies at the time of the 2000s, and where they love getting those wide shots of armies like getting ready to battle and then they clash.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's odd hearing Fishburne. What's his name again?
Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne. It's not hearing his voice. You gotta be Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Yeah. What does this have to do with turtles?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what tripped me out.
His brotherhood.
That's what tripped me out when I was a kid. It was just like, oh, we're gonna get. I just thought we're gonna get Turtles Shredder, just on the big screen again. And then this came out. I'm like,
what?
Yeah, like monsters. Like, I don't care.
We got monsters. They're called Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted some ninjas, some martial arts, something. Then we got this.
Oh, and then they said the Frenchman just said like, and then when the gate was open, 13 monsters were released, and so from that I just got
13 reasons why.
No, damn it! You messed up what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that that the Lone Warrior, he had 13 reasons why he had to find those monsters, and then you ruined it by just saying. Made a terrible mistake. Also, we don't give a fuck about this guy, whoever he is.
You wanted to be immortal? Fucking, deal with it.
He didn't want to be immortal.
You did.
No. I forgot what they wanted to do with the gate, but I don't care enough. Also, since we've seen this movie, try not to spoil things. I have to remind you.
To be honest, I forgot about this movie. I say that, but then while watching it, I'm like, oh,
You'll say what happens.
Yeah, I'll say what happens.
Central America.
Because if I don't say it, then I won't remember. But if I say it, I'm like, then
don't say it.
All right, I won't say it.
Monsters.
You're really.
Yeah, I think I recognize his voice actor. Okay, now that they went cheap on the animation on his face.
On her hands too, if you saw.
They went cheap. Look at this. Looks cheap now. I guess the shadow helped.
That always trips me out when you see animation and the faces are so clean. There's something just.
Especially 3D, right?
Yeah. That like they're in the village. Like there should be some dirt on them.
Is that John DiMaggio?
Fuck, now that you mentioned, you know what? Let me find out.
Yeah, isn't it Bender?
I think it might be, yeah. Let's find out.
Because the moment he talked, I'm like, he sounds familiar.
It sounds like because I've been watching Disenchantment. It kind of has that roughness to it.
Oh, I'm like 3 minutes away from finishing the first episode.
Really?
Yeah. So far, it's more of what I remember.
Yeah, John DiMaggio's in it.
DiMaggio.
Whatever.
You surprised I actually got that right?
I never know how to pronounce his last name.
I
never heard it. That's why.
DiMaggio.
I never heard it said. Was it? How do you pronounce it?
I say John DiMaggio.
DiMaggio. Got it. But yeah, that's him. DiMaggio.
Look if there's any like voice actors that we might be surprised by are in here.
There is, but I won't say it yet.
Until he shows up?
Yeah.
Okay. And unless I'm able to find it. Say it. Una tortuga. And Leo just killed him. Look, watching. The Jeep just went forward and somehow didn't kill anyone.
I like how the steering wheel didn't like churn at any point.
That was a quick shot.
That kid's eyes, his face is just...
Monster! El espíritu de el jungle.
It looks
like he was looking at her butt.
His face looks so munted.
That voice actor sounds familiar.
You want to take a guess?
Wait, Megan Fox?
No.
Am I close at all?
What's the hint I can give you? She's blonde.
They made it so thin. Look at her waist.
Oh yeah, it's
like sickly thin. Look at her arms.
Yeah.
I get it. You find thin women attractive. Is it diabetic thin or what's the correct anorexic thing? She looks anorexic. Her head looks normal.
It almost looks too big for her body.
Mm-hmm.
Because how thin they have her.
The fun. Leo. Says Leo, I missed you. How sound familiar? Someone helping people, right?
Yeah. Well, April O'Neil is voiced by Sarah Michelle Gellar, Buffy.
Yeah, I never would have gotten it. Yeah. Right, it did sound familiar. But is that the voice person you said, or is it someone else?
Not yet. Not yet.
Just curious. The echo.
Sounds weird.
I don't like that we can't tell like the color of his masks.
No.
Also, he looks young, like Donnie.
Yeah.
Also, all the stuff that's happening with like the characters, the turtles, to me, like it's like character stuff that makes sense to their characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so far, that's why I thought it was connected to the show.
Yeah.
Especially Raph.
Yeah, especially Raph, yeah.
I forgot the name they give him. It's not... Is it Knight Rider? No, that's the wrong thing. Also, when I saw this, I'm like, he's so... Because Raph has always been my favorite.
Yeah.
It's like seeing him being like this, like a badass, like, oh, yeah!
I always liked the, I guess, suit of armor he had in this movie.
And kind of he's kind of Daredevil.
Yeah.
Or if you want to say Batman,
Yeah.
but I say Daredevil only because Daredevil doesn't have anything like any high tech equipment with him.
Yeah. Nothing fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I always wondered how he got it, because it's like maybe Donatello made it for him,
Uh-huh.
and he's just like, it looks like a Wii.
Okay, these bad guys, like, these are like generic bad guys number one, right?
Yeah.
Especially that comedy right there. That was like so been there, done that. I forgot he uses chains.
Does he use them throughout the movie? The chains?
Yeah, but only when he's this guy.
Okay.
I wish he fired. I want to see a gunshot in this. Also,
Okay.
the animation on his armor isn't bad either.
No, it's not.
They probably knew like we need to spend money on this.
That's what they call them.
We both.
Wait, what are you leading?
Okay, now that you know it's Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Yeah.
her voice sounds a bit off with this specific April.
Uh-huh.
Am I right or wrong?
I can't say because I don't remember April O'Neil at all.
No, but this version of April O'Neil, like the voice coming from that person.
It's hard to say.
Need more time?
Yeah.
Also, so far now it feels like a movie,
Yeah.
like not just an episode of a show. And how quiet it is. It's odd.
Yeah, surprisingly. But it's about to get loud if I remember.
You remember the skateboard scenes.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were made public how famous Mikey would be as a skateboarder, considering like this kind of stuff he skates on. How famous would it be?
I think he'd be pretty famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk, eat your heart out. Now I need like one of those like short films.
Yeah.
Of this where it's Mikey versus Tony Hawk.
Right. Were tech decks ever popular at your school?
Or what?
Tech decks.
No.
You know, those finger skateboards?
Yeah, no.
Really? They were popular at my elementary and then some of middle school, surprisingly.
Yeah, and even this aesthetic, it looks like the 2000s Ninja Turtles. Right?
Yeah.
It's like they copy and pasted it.
They just kind of zhuzhed it up for like the big screen.
Yeah. They even have the same amount of crazy TVs. Is it Billy West?
Billy West? Fry?
Yeah. Here, listen. No, not him. Mikey sounds familiar also.
Well, Michelangelo is voiced by a guy named Mikey Kelly. And he has done... He's done a lot of stuff.
But what about Billy West?
Billy West. Billy West isn't here. Oh yeah, you're right. Billy West is there.
Bam! Is he a news reporter?
It just says additional voices. So I guess
it's gotta be him.
Yeah.
Because if I was able to find him, damn, I guess I just know the characters of Futurama really well.
Yeah.
I swear, who is the director of this? And try to figure out if they have some kind of connection with Futurama, like if they know people from it.
Raphael is voiced by Nolan North.
I knew it sounded familiar.
So that's this guy from Uncharted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's voicing my Raph. Damn you.
Leonardo.
Splinter sounds familiar also.
Some guy named Mako.
Mego Tsunami. You know where he's from? Yu-Gi-Oh. Water guy. Oh, somehow Leo decides to come back. Not somehow, but he just decides.
Well, Splinter is the same voice actor from Uncle from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's what's sounding familiar. TMNT 2002 from 2007.
Yeah.
The movie where you recognize voices.
Yeah.
Voice actors.
Leonardo is voiced by same guy named James Arnold Taylor.
Wait, James what?
Arnold Taylor. He's Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars. Guess who he is?
Wait. The man's hand's pretty big.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on. You love him.
I love him.
Yes. Do you want a hint?
Yes, I asked for a hint.
Oh, I didn't hear. He's one of the Avengers.
Oh my god.
No, I never heard it.
Wait, I didn't realize there's a bunch of Avengers now.
He's
Is it first, second, third?
the first Avenger.
Chris Evans?
Yeah.
What the? I gotta hear now. Damn, let me hear Casey talk.
I mean, you know what this is.
Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
What the? What are with these people they got? You hear the cracking?
Yeah.
Wait, was it Patrick? Didn't we see a movie where Patrick Stewart voiced someone else? Okay, you know.
Aguila. Fucking weirdo.
Let's say when he's talking, I picture as old Patrick Stewart from The Kid Would Be King.
Mm-hmm.
Not even young Patrick Stewart.
There you go. That's where we last saw him from.
No, but voice.
Voice. Oh no.
You know who this is?
Yes.
Excuse me.
I always thought that was a weird name for a ninja group.
I think it's someone trying to sound like they are from Japan.
It is Japanese.
Who they got for her? It sounds like the voice actress is trying too hard. Powerful. Is it just me?
No, even as a kid, I thought like
No, you now. Doesn't it sound like she's trying too hard?
no. I always thought she was trying to, even as a kid, and like she was struggling with every English word.
Mm.
The actress is called. Well, I don't know what my Japanese pronunciation is, but it's Zi Sang, and you would know her from The Grandmaster, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon,
No.
Memoirs of a Geisha. She was in Godzilla.
The new one?
Yes. Don't know as what though. Wait, is she the I think because now I'm curious myself.
Again? I like the lights on his helmet.
Yeah.
Do you think the voice of Chris Evans works with Casey?
Yeah.
Sounds like Cap right now. That line sounded like Cap.
Yeah. I don't like how everybody's face is really long. Every guy's face is long. And every woman's face is really round. And pointy.
To be fair, we only seen two women.
Oh, from the ones I saw in the on the street. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's New York. Yeah, fuck them. You just literally said if I had the opportunity, you would go live anywhere else.
So, what'd you think of this thing that Raph does? Oh, I think Raph is asleep.
She's talking to herself. It's talking to himself, right?
Yeah. No, it's talking
yeah.
himself, but he's...
Oh.
Okay, that transition. I was saying, what do you think of Raph's thing, or what they gave him in this movie? Like him being a crime fighter.
I didn't mind that. I just didn't like how... Oh, I guess I can't say because it'll be spoilers.
What happens later?
Yeah. But I don't like how... He just seems always a bit more angry.
Arise, brothers, and dear sister.
Does he have one for everybody or just...
Everyone.
Okay.
That's why he said, awake, my brothers and sisters.
Transatlantic American. What
and
did
he, and for some reason, decides to come back.
Yep. Apparently he's good now.
I mean, he's always been good.
Oh. Wait, how did he... You know what? There's no point asking.
It's a question you shouldn't ask.
I know.
I missed you, water.
You know, I only went to, southern fucking America, we're just... There's no water there, obviously.
You're saying, dude. Really cute little animation. So, you're back.
I mean, and propose.
I failed. I was close.
Whatever the fuck that meant. What did he pull out? I want. Oh, okay. Like, here's a blunt to cool you down.
What the hell?
It's New York. Like, I'm surprised, the sewer water isn't filled with narcotics. He's a little bitch, that's why.
You call him a bitch? He's out there stopping criminals.
I thought I was gonna kiss him. I don't know why.
Don't have that much of a father-son relationship. His hands. What do I do with them? Welcome home.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, he was just like right there. He just. You smell like cheese, Mikey.
You can do whatever you want. Oh no, you can't. Yeah, you can.
No, because they work to earn money for pizza. You did. I remember that line specifically. That was odd.
Wasn't that funny?
But Mikey always finds humor in everything. Oh, so you had a problem with them, or an issue with the name, the Foot Clan?
I always just thought it was an odd name, Foot. Then again, we had a real life group called the Black Hand, so
We did?
yeah, if I remember correctly.
You sounded so like,
If I remember my history correctly, they were the ones that assassinated Franz Ferdinand, the Duke of whatever the fuck, and that kind of led to the First World War. Damn, cheats in too, like sticks and shit.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the exposition, even though we know. And I'm talking about the Shredder.
Yeah.
Of course, they wouldn't know about the other guys. I wonder how. We know already that normal turtle shells are hard.
Yeah.
I'm curious how strong their shells are when they're mutated like that.
Yeah.
Can a bullet penetrate that? I wonder.
I wouldn't know. I would think they could survive at least one shot, right?
Mortal Kombat. What happened? Did the brief fall on him?
Yeah, I think so.
That's odd. Because you would think that would mean, like, oh, he's dead. They're dead.
Yeah. Oh well.
Sounds like they try to make the Mummy theme.
The Brendan Fraser one.
Yeah,
right?
the Mummy.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it.
Yeah. Get the tank to attack the big guy. Excuse me.
No matter what species you are, everybody has the same reaction to cops.
Yeah. Give it a 1.
Oh, that's an elevator. It looks like a giant cookie coming down. Ooh.
Also, her voice,
Mm-hmm.
especially how she's trying to sound more Asian, doesn't work as well with her face.
But yeah. That and kind of weird. She sounded.
She looks a little bit more American than
Yeah.
Asian.
Also, the way she talked this time was a bit more better than
Yeah.
the first time.
Looks like that cage isn't big enough.
Right?
Damn, now I'm in the mood for pizza. Wait.
I always remember that line because they use it a lot in the trailers.
I'll bet. Raph, like, what do you want? Like, he's ready.
I always find that funny, those bit of dialogue there. Because that was embarrassing. I'll tell you what's embarrassing. These prices. Apparently what he's singing is a Japanese lullaby. It's morning?
What's up? Yeah, remember they were at night. They were.
I thought it was so night. Could have been a long night.
It's a big spoon.
Oh, we just fuck already.
My stories. I like the idea of Master Splinter watching novelas.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore.
Billy West. You hear it now?
It sounds more like Zap Brannigan. Like a less.
I think a fuse of like the confidence of Zach Brannigan with more of the crazy voice Fry.
Yeah.
But you hear it, no?
Yeah, I do hear it now.
Now, are you just gonna be thinking about wanting to watch Futurama?
Yeah.
Because there's 7 Futurama things in here. Oh, speaking of Futurama, was this Disenchantment for a second. Do you think you would like the show more if, because like they're doing like a story thing?
Yeah.
Like would you say that your favorite episode of season one part one, was when the episodes were just about that just took place in that world, but then that didn't focus on the actual like overall story of this first part?
I honestly can't. I don't remember much of the first season of Disenchantment. The only thing I thought was pretty creative was when it turns out when they do the twist of Hansel and Gretel, when they live in the candy house.
Okay.
I thought that was really neat, but they haven't done anything I thought really fun with the environment they're in.
It was like, but is that what you think that's missing, or
I think that's what it is.
Or what?
Because like from The Simpsons, you can visualize like where they live.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the school, the tire fire, the mall, Quickie Mart, all that, all these areas. Futurama, same thing. Factory, mom's warehouse.
In that place is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you visualize different. And then for Disenchantment, I just think the castle, the woods.
Hey, the creature from Star Wars Episode 2, that spider thing.
Yeah, I remember that too. I always thought that too when I saw it.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh.
And for Disenchantment, I don't remember anything. Even hell.
What do you mean hell? Remember, I'm just in part 1.
Oh,
it ends with them saying, "We gotta go to hell to see what we can bring back."
Oh well, you see.
How? What's his name again? The elf.
You'll see. Like, it's cool for like a second, but it doesn't leave much of an impact.
Unlike Robot Hell.
Unlike Robot Hell.
Robot Devil is awesome.
Oh, he's my favorite character is Fry.
Of course.
But I think the second best would be Zach Brannigan, because he has the best fucking jokes.
Like
the lines, the way he delivers it, just fucking perfect.
And how terrible he is as a human.
Yes. Oh my god.
Like the episode of Snoo Snoo, that whole episode.
But
from the start Zach Brannigan.
I always crack up when he goes, "Death by Snoo Snoo," and you see them smiling, and you see Kip go, "Oh," like just squeal, just like moan, and then Snap goes, "What are you, gay?" Oh, it cracks me up.
Okay, seriously, because what you just said, and Zach Brannigan says gay, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's that show, a lot of its humor from the first few seasons will be offensive to people now?
No, I don't think so.
He starts his stuff on the roof.
Well, since they got rid of it on Netflix, I can't say. I don't remember the first couple seasons. I've been watching it on Sci-Fi, and they kind of go through the whole show. Oh. I don't think so. I think they have enough witty observation that they more poke the bear than anything. They don't like full on like slap the bear and know.
And fuck it.
Yeah. Like. Yeah, because that same episode, the Amazon one, when they land, like that one's still pretty good. I
like that.
It's Man-Bat.
Yeah. History.
Yeah,
that invasion.
history.
Of course, I thought there were like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Actually, why didn't Raph tell them? Wait, I didn't know they're statues.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wait, do they need the creatures alive or dead? Because
Alive, look, see?
okay, cool. It's alive.
Wait, so he, when he saw them, he said, "Oh, so we're fighting statues now."
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Oh, wait, I recognize those statues."
Yeah.
How do they know they're statues? Like, because for all we know, that could just be some weird monster design.
Mm-hmm. You don't.
Right?
Yeah.
Also, when he said witnesses, it sounded like the man from Mad Max Fury Road. Witness me. A little bit.
I was like, you couldn't tell there were statues because of the shadow and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's not much light to it.
Actually, well, yeah. Casey should have known that already because he always hangs out with the turtles.
Yeah.
That's a strong door. I thought it was wood.
Yeah, I thought so too.
That voice sounds generic also.
Yeah. This is the police. You there. Yeah, you see this shit?
Is it like, man, I gotta leave New York.
Arnie Pie in the sky.
Also, Billy West voices Zach Brannigan?
Yeah. Before
I never would have guessed.
No, at first it was Phil Hartman. You watched The Simpsons, right? You know the lawyer? Oh, you know Troy McClure? You know, I am Troy McClure. You might remember me from such films.
Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah, him. He did the voice of Zach Brannigan at first.
Oh.
But
I could see that. I can easily see that.
No, he's fantastic. Those I think it's the first 2 seasons, or maybe just the first. He was in, like, he's perfect. But this is the weirdest, like, it's kind of tragic how he died. His wife murdered him.
Oh, that I didn't know he was. Oh, so, why? Do you know?
I don't know if the reason, but I think she shot him in his sleep.
In the head or what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah.
So that's why in The Simpsons.
Is she in jail?
Yeah, she's in jail. Okay. Obviously, like she didn't.
No,
but,
that. It's not obvious to be fair. It's not obvious.
It's not, but yeah, she's in jail. Anyway, but that's why in The Simpsons they retired all of his characters.
Hey, speaking of the show, I forgot that this happens. Sorry, go.
But yeah, that's why in The Simpsons all the characters he voiced, they've been retired. Like they don't use them anymore, ever since he died.
Also, that thing is very thin, like paper thin. The spike.
I thought that was the point. Like, you know, the way it looked like it was a paper like throwing star, but looks like a dinner plate. But yeah, then in Futurama,
he's a South American.
Yeah.
You look.
But yeah, and then in Futurama, when Zach Brannigan, because he voiced Zach Brannigan, then he died. Billy West took over.
And do you personally think that Billy West is better than?
I'll tell you this though, he does a very good impersonation. Like I could not tell the difference.
Yeah, me either. That's
So
why it's
I
amazing. Like, wait, what? There was another? I was more surprised that Billy West was a voice actor.
Yeah, kudos to West because he does a good job.
I know that doesn't he do like a ton of voice work, doesn't he? Even in Futurama itself.
He's the professor. He's Fry. I think he's Cubert.
Cubert sounds familiar. Who's Cubert?
The professor's son or his clone.
Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah. He does Zach Brannigan. I forgot what. I don't think he does Zoidberg. I think somebody else does Zoidberg. But yeah, he voices quite a number.
Hey, do you know why someone else voices Zoidberg?
Why?
Because you all have Zoidberg. Sorry, I thought it'd be funny, but like, wait, I don't think that would work. But I'm gonna say it anyway.
Hey, you still have. I always remember that you still have Zoidberg. You all still have Zoidberg.
What he does that one time, right?
Yeah.
But it's so memorable. You still used to have Zoidberg. You all still have Zoidberg.
No, my favorite joke from him is when
which one? I swear.
It's when Bender flushes Nibbler down the toilet. There's that episode. There's a part where Nibbler bites his ass. And then Nibbler loses a tooth, and Bender goes, "Hey, I got a busted ass here. Nobody's kissing it." He cuts to Zoidberg closing the bug. Goes, all right, I'm coming. You just see him get up from the chair and just leave. And fuck, that still cracks me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick you. You moved my hand for some reason. I'm your shell. I forgot that they use terms like this.
Yeah. You can still say chest though.
This music, I swear, it is overdoing it. We get it.
Yeah.
Who's stalking? Who's stalking them? Okay, never mind. No one.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always remember
No.
that from
I haven't.
Batman.
This is a nice animation of the city.
Yeah.
It doesn't look cheap at all. I swear, that looked like a Batman shot.
It did.
Yeah. What, did they copy and paste that?
It might-
Look, because the way you looked at me, you're like, yeah.
I am such
What
an
the
idiot.
hell?
The most basic storytelling, but I just realized that
What?
the conflict of Brotherhood in the Teenage Turtles, and then conflict in Brotherhood with the statues and Patrick Stewart.
No.
The parallel there. And it's for some reason I'm just like, oh, that's what they're doing. Because I seen this movie like a couple of times, years ago still, but for some reason I never. Just till now I realize that.
There you go.
There you
I love that he crashed. I love that they still have all the character stuff
go. Yeah.
that each one should have.
Yeah.
Like, so far so good in movies. The movie feels like it. There are many elements that feel like it's a continuation of the show.
Yeah.
But then there are the movie elements that you can easily pick out because they don't feel right in this type of world, in this type of environment. Right?
Right.
Like, is there anything that you're picking up? Kick it.
I would say this whole thing with the statues feels like movie.
Yeah.
Everything else kind of seems like it would happen in the show. Like Raph being a vigilante in the night like makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm gonna say more. It's not even gonna say more.
No, it's a lot slower than I remember.
Like him? That was so little coffee that was poured in. Oh, it's a little like devil thing, right?
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that scream animation of yelling.
Yeah.
It felt like Jimmy Neutron the movie, like a kid, like Carl. You remember Carl, right?
I think yeah.
And it sounded like that type of animation, but not like too cheap animation.
Yeah.
Guy's just reading the paper. He's like, just another day in New York.
Yep.
So this music, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's the weird choices.
Oh. Also, I hear Nolan North there. You scratch in the helmet, you little, right?
Yeah.
Especially that one scene. Because you're much more knowledgeable in voice actors. Who do you think would have been a really good voice actor for Raph in this? Man.
He just has to sound mean. Who sounds mean?
Oh, those pans look and sound so flimsy when they should have made it more boom. Were they smoke pellets or some kind of explosion?
Smoke pellets. But they still explode in your mouth. So.
That's fair. Forget. Next, Raph looked at someone at the corner. Next, Raph looked at someone in the corner. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, he just right there, and then he sees like some kid with sunglasses, just himself, and he says, "Who are you?" Name's Baby. Baby, B-A-B-Y, baby.
Baby.
Wanna join my team, baby? Can't listen to music while I drive? Sure thing. Here's where the money's going for.
Yeah. Yeah, those neon lights look fantastic.
Yeah. And the cars.
Yeah.
Just don't focus on any humans that aren't Casey or April.
Yeah.
Even sometimes they look kind of bad. More April, if anything.
Yeah. You know what? There's always a couple of shots where it looks like she has a 3 o'clock shadow beard.
Yeah. Oh my! Oh, I remember this lighting. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. I remember being so excited when this moment, where I felt like something big was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how it works with rain on them.
Yeah.
It doesn't say stop this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Yeah, he feels slow. Right?
Yeah. I like how wet they are. It's pretty good.
Okay, here we go. With the water, they spent some good money on the water.
Yeah.
Also, Raph has the advantage of having something heavy on him.
Yeah.
While he lands some attacks.
A money shot.
Also, this looks good.
Yeah.
Doesn't look amazingly good, but it looks good. Good night, Dark Prince. I swear, it's just Batman influences. This was a year before Batman Begins, right?
Here before Dark Knight. The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight 2008.
Yeah.
Okay, so it got influences from Batman Begins.
Mm-hmm.
It's obvious now, right?
Yeah. I think everybody in the film working on this knew this was gonna be the highlight of the film.
Yeah.
It's like the whole movie might be okay, but this is not.
Yeah. So it sounded like Deadpool. Because doesn't he voice Deadpool?
Who?
North?
Oh yeah.
That sound like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Also, because my brother's favorite turtle was Leo. So this was our moment of like, my turtle's going to win. Oh, this looks great also.
Yeah.
But that's why those close-ups on the raindrops falling from his face.
Yeah.
That looked amazing.
Especially on the nose.
Yeah. And I think in that game, it's just like a normal fight. Like, here's just health bar, so punch him.
Okay.
I think that was it. I don't remember for sure. Or for all I know, it could have been a cutscene. They're like, "Arr." I remember that shot specifically. The music is a little bit going a little bit overboard, but I understand. But it's slightly working.
It's a bit much now.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they just start have passionate lovemaking.
Oh no, turtle sex.
I remember when I was a kid, I liked Leonardo only because he had swords.
You like the swords?
I like the swords.
You saw the needle going down?
Yeah.
Pew! Wait, is the Foot Clan with them, or is it just them four?
I think it's just the statues.
Okay, because like if the Foot Clan were with them, it wouldn't make sense because they know that the Ninja Turtles aren't the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, they are there.
They are there.
What are they doing? They're just shooting them with the more tranquilizers. Wait, but so-
stuff.
wait, so are the Foot Clan working with the statues? Or yeah, let's screw this guy over. Or what's the deal, right? Cause that's a story issue right there.
They're just like day laborers. They're like, fuck it, just doing what you told. I don't give a shit. Like, I get paid.
I wonder, in this world, are the Foot Clan like terrorists, or are they an actual organization like pay us to do bad things?
Goons for hire.
Yeah,
It's this. That's.
I wonder. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, all we need to put is copy and paste Bruce's parents there,
Yeah.
and it's Batman, no?
Yeah.
Like, no, put Leo on the ground. My arm cracked. Pay attention to me, Dad.
Yeah. So that's a,
Kneel before your master.
because he's boring.
Any fun facts for the...
Oh fuck.
We're busy talking about other things.
Yeah. There's nothing on the story.
I wish there was something. So he admits that Leo is his favorite student.
While Leonardo, Raphael, and Donatello all have brown eyes, Michelangelo has blue eyes.
I don't care. Is it supposed to imply that he's white? He's the whitest of them all?
No, more innocent and younger. Oh, okay. You know how in when Raphael was in the diner fighting the little
Mhm.
monster, you know how the fridge lands on the monster and the music stops?
Mhm.
Apparently that was a mistake. That wasn't done on purpose.
So how was that a mistake?
So it was a mistake in the soundtrack. Something must have cut out or whatever. But they kept it in because they liked it.
Okay. So I'm autocorrect. Again. That was an odd way to end that speech.
Well, I got interesting tidbit on what would have been the sequel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's a long one, so
Okay, long one. Here we go.
I'm moistening my lips.
And don't talk too fast.
TMNT 2 would have loosely adapted the Turtles' 13-part comic book saga, City at War. Michelangelo feels like the odd man out amongst his brothers, not being taken seriously. With the best of intentions, the character runs away and joins the Foot Clan, donning a black bandana. Meanwhile, the Turtles travel to Japan and cross paths with Kairi in an adventure resulting in the return of their arch nemesis Shredder.
Okay.
TMNT 3,
Oh, that's how the second one would have ended?
second one ended.
Okay.
TMNT 3 would have featured the Triceratons,
Oh yeah.
as well as the Technodrom's arrival from Dimension X.
Oh, he's got a small beard.
It does.
Yeah, look. Oh, he got plans.
Kill Bill cosplay.
Oh yeah. Okay, go.
With Donatello being a catalyst for these events. Kevin Monroe wanted Michael Clark Duncan to voice the Triceratons leader, Commander Mozart. He had even had a poster designs already in mind for TMNT 2, a wet city street by a manhole cover, Mikey's orange bandana lying on the ground, and its sequel. The Technodrome with the turtles.
Wait, the Technodrome?
Yeah, small in the foreground.
Oh.
So that would have been the posters.
Oh.
But none of these came to fruition, so.
I'd say why? This was just the money didn't, the box office wasn't good enough.
I guess so. But it was the number one movie in the U.S. in opening weekend. It brought in $25.45 million.
Hmm.
As revealed in the director's commentary track
Ooh.
on the DVD, one of the early drafts of the script had Raphael briefly dying and Donatello using Winter's technology to bring him back to life.
I'm glad that didn't happen.
The idea was turned down by Peter Laird, who disliked the idea of having one of the turtles dying. So,
Actually, yeah, you can't have one of them die.
Hmm.
Although this is happening with the planets, they're firing a beam.
oh, okay.
Next, that's Thor from Infinity War.
Yeah.
Because it's colorful enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, wait, this design on the gate opener,
Yeah.
doesn't it kind of feel like design that the teleportation thing has in Thor? Remember, like once it fires like somewhere on the land, it leaves like marks on the ground.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, doesn't it kind of feel like they might have gotten that idea from this? They could have.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah. Especially the beam that's colorful. Odd way to leave that scene.
Yeah.
Time to kill humans.
Yep.
Also, what would you prefer? The robot Foot Clan from the '80s show, or the Foot Clan from the 2000 show?
I like the idea of them being robots. I don't know why.
Because you could see them cut.
Yeah, I think so. I think the violence would be much more. I think be allowed.
Yeah, but also, do you remember how they quote unquote like hurt the Foot Clan from the 2000 show?
Nope.
They did like the Japanese style where you see like slash marks being done with music over it to make it like more dramatic and more like the Japanese style, like shing shing shing, and then you see them on the ground.
Okay.
But there would be moments where like you see them like land a strike and then the Foot Clan just fall to the ground.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes they get up and other times we just cut away. Hey, I think I heard that. That's not, that worked well. Like it went by like smooth. Like I have my moments. I want one. So what do you think of those ideas for the second and third one?
What's that?
What do you think of the ideas for the second and third one? Second one is crazy having Mikey join the Foot Clan.
Yeah, well, but I kind of feel like it would. We were kind of already seen it with this, with Raphael left because he was like, and all that.
There's so many elements that you said already. Like, goodness, like you've done that already in this.
I think the cool one would be the third one, to the Technodrome.
Yeah, I wonder how they would have done that. Yeah. It is odd. Yeah. Like, yeah, so weird.
I mean, we have the Technodrome in the sequel to the live action one. 2014 one.
Oh, yeah. But those movies are... Yeah. Oh. It took me a while to understand what he meant. Huh? Can you give me my candy over there? Buy my wallet. Thank you. Let me poke him with a stick. She sounded so confident.
Right?
That's what I was trying to do. You crazy woman. We're here in time for exposition.
Yep.
You can't. It's immoral.
Yep. She's like, oh, I get the way she raised her eyebrows and eyes.
Took a while.
Yeah.
I can't. Her voice, I can't.
Before she was able to talk very like fluently almost. Here it's like she's one word at a time. God damn, it's annoying.
I guess the fact
I never noticed his design for Patrick Stewart's character. Very thin legs and then a large chest and then like a semi-proportional head. Yeah.
Why so? Like, why would you enjoy this? What they do to you? They haven't done anything to you yet, right?
Yep. Yeah. So what else is new?
This is such a weird thing to be connected with the turtles.
Yeah.
Even though we know that the turtles eventually go to space and meet up with alien triceratops
Oh yeah.
and little brain creatures from outer space also.
Mm-hmm. It's better if they go forward in time than back.
Fast forward.
You're still using two, you idiot.
It sounded like a pitiful strike.
Yep.
You would think that the guy would win strength hands down over Raph.
Yep.
Was this the last? Was this the last thing that that voice actor made?
Yeah, this is his last theatrical.
Yeah. No, not theatrical, but last thing he ever worked on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He died like, I think before the movie was done.
Hmm.
Like he finished all of his parts, but before the movie was completely.
I don't mind the Foot Ninja design. Also, their
No.
Yeah.
I thought they were a nice mixture of like a thug, like the ski mask
Mhm.
and all that, and combined with like like a ninja.
Mm-hmm. They also kind of cheap looking.
Yeah.
They all fuse into one beam.
Yeah.
It was like cut to van coming, and then that giant monster hitting them all, and they all go at the same time.
Yep.
I'm right.
Yeah.
I was. So were those four things like humans back then? Like that just have a lot of muscle, like just different abilities, but just humans, or were they monsters as well, and then turned?
I think they were humans.
Okay. Cause like they're all weirdly shaped, especially the big guy. Like, how's a human supposed to look like that?
The turtles are like the most normal looking thing in this movie.
Mm-hmm. What the hell? What you want her to thank you with kisses? I know Leo wants that from her.
Yeah.
I thought she would have left already. It looks like they're set up for that, right?
Yeah.
I was saying, I thought that was Mikey.
Yeah, me too. Like, you idiot, you smoke pellets.
Anytime, babe. Yes, fall.
Yeah, that's
Shut up! Shut up! I swear, I knew there were amphibians that would come into the future and help me, and a rat.
That was the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, God.
Fuck you.
I kill myself. Boom. No, like he stabs himself.
Commit seppuku.
What's seppuku?
So when you disembowel yourself, get a sword and cut your stomach.
Oh, is that like what happens in Hacksaw Ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Japanese guy, yeah.
I thought that they were. I was gonna. I thought it was gonna be that he.
He turned to dust.
No, that he was gonna stay that age, and then from then on he was gonna age.
That's so too, but oh well.
I was so curious. Are they gonna find? There's. Yeah. Also, does that mean his helmet is up there fading away also, or does the stuff fade away from him only when like on that moment?
Who owns the company now? What do they do?
Does Arrow? Where's his wallet? Get his credit card.
Yes.
Get that money.
Like,
Oh no, there's his helmet. Can you guess what helmet's next to his?
Shredders.
Yeah, I'll bet. Does it look good? The helmet? Let's see. Oh, TCRI.
Yeah.
I think over design on the helmet.
I thought really I thought it would look plain.
Nice. I'm pretty sure there's more references that we don't know yet. I mean, that we don't know. We need more helmets.
Nothing but helmets.
Mm-hmm. Also, when did that make the TC? He's so happy. When did that make the TCRI like container their mom? They give it gave birth to them, and then it was raised by the dad.
Well, the mom. Well, technically, their mom is the one that gave birth to them. The
That's
actual
right,
turtle, not the ooze.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. 3 parents. Oh well, man, they were really ahead of their time. The turtles.
Well, the ooze was just like steroids and shit.
Nah, it's another
It's like
mother.
puberty.
Brothers. I said it almost the exact same time. What rap is this?
Kevin Monroe.
Yeah. I knew they were a bad rap.
Gym Class Heroes. I think that's what this is.
I hope they play at some point like some old TMNT songs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your thoughts, man? It went by faster than Hotel Artemis.
Oh, it did. How long? This is like close, just about an hour and a half, right?
126. I feel a little bit longer.
It is. To
me, it felt like 130 or 140.
I don't know. It's fine, I guess.
Fine.
It just sort of feels weird because it didn't really like. I read that there's fans see this as a loose continuation of the live action trilogy.
Fancy it?
Yeah, because you can see the Shredder, like the design of the Shredder is the same one used for the first one. Then they have the Secret of the Ooze, the
but it to me just looks like the container.
the container. and something from like the third one.
Hmm.
People see it as
ninja stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people see that, but I just see it as like, oh,
Whoa, Cass Casey, top. Look at this.
Chris Evans.
Top build. Chris Evans.
So I'm Sugar Heller, and then
Splinter Mako. Oh, why is it just Mako? They did that for the last Airbender also last Airbender also just Mako.
Diner Cook.
Kevin Smith, dinner cook. Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith gets top billing. That's always funny.
Not even the turtles.
Not even the turtles get. Lawrence Fishburne, he gets an narrated by. And then, the turtles.
Golden North. John DiMaggio. Audition voices. Where's Billy West? There he is, Billy West.
There he is.
You know what? Any of the voice actors you see before they go? Background?
Nope.
Oh, where's the guy who voices SpongeBob?
Tom Kenny?
Tom Kenny. Where is he? This seems like a thing he would be in, just like for voices.
Yeah, and just to hear him in the background, yeah.
Or Mikey making fun of SpongeBob by saying like, that yellow guy trying to steal my business. Like someone's in like a SpongeBob outfit. Okay.
So do that now.
Yeah, so no, you just thought it was fine, or do you think it's worse than fine? Or did you only like it more while I was talking about different things?
More because we were talking about different things. I think just focusing on this movie, there's really nothing there. It's just
we're already at music.
The only thing I can say that's still pretty cool is the fight between Raphael and Leonardo.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's about it. Everything else I just kind of forget. April O'Neil is just sort of there. Casey's kind of sort of there.
Animations are. You can see where they
The
spent the money on.
the animation is fun, but like
it varies.
Only the turtles look good in Master Splinter.
Ugh.
The rest of the human characters are like weird. Just weird design.
Anorexic.
The women are too thin, and the guys are just these fucking.
They're guys.
16-wheelers, fucking chest.
16-wheelers.
Oh,
you said Wheeler? I went to Joey Wheeler.
Yeah. Well, it had been a while since I seen this since I was a kid, so it was nice to see it again. And I just think it's just fine. I can kind of see now why my dad didn't enjoy this in the theater, though. Or whoever I went with me. All this made me think, I was just like, man, I really want to see that 2000s Turtle show. Because I never saw like episode after episode like continue.
I never saw it full either. Never.
I just saw it here and there. That was it. The one I saw most of was Fast Forward, right? That's the one, feature one. I like that one.
They did a lot. They did some cool different stuff.
I really enjoy that one. And then Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Now fucking Back to the Sewers. And then Hiatus. And I think the Michael Bay movies came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the first one. The first one is just boring. The second one isn't half bad if you treat it for what it is.
Mm.
As a bad movie, you can have fun with it.
And Arrow's in it.
Oh yeah, he is. Will Arnett's there in there too. Why is Will Arnett in those movies?
Comedy relief.
Yeah, you're right, but fuck, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Megan Fox is like the only thing that makes sense in that movie. It's like why she's in there. Nothing else does.
What's her sense of being there?
She's April O'Neil. She's the hot chick.
Oh, okay. I think meant like the actress. Like, why is Megan Fox in?
Sorry, that's the song. "2007, crazy."
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking, a year later we would have the recession. Special thanks, Harvey Weinstein. Michael Coe.
What?
I don't know if it's that Michael Coe.
Yeah.
But it's a Michael Coe, so I like to think it is.
Soundtrack.
Cumbia. performed by Los Bingos.
This is Billy West, but it's Billy Talent. Who the hell is Billy Talent?
Not performed by Pepper and J News. Youth Like Tigers, performed by Ever We Fall Roses, performed by Megan Dia. This Providence, Amber Pacific, Big City Rock. Cute is what we aim for.
There shouldn't be this many songs.
POD, yeah, good on them.
Right? There shouldn't be this, right?
Gym Class Heroes, yeah, it is. No, there shouldn't be this many songs. The Black Betty one, the one on the diner chain, is so weird. NYPD.
Look at all these rights.
No.
It's supposed to be a turtle image from Mirage Studios.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, Maria Mako. Oh, that's his full name. Don't try to announce it. We won't get it.
Uematsu.
Elbow to the face. Distributed by Warner Brothers. Oh, since Warner Brothers kind of owns Ninja Turtles, that's why they have the Batman and Ninja Turtles comic book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's over,
and we're done. And
I thought it was fine. It was only more fun with us talking about different things. I really enjoyed talking about Futurama. And the voice actors. And the voice actors. The surprise Chris Evans was in this.
Yeah.
This is before Captain America then. Oh wait.
Yeah,
wait.
I was
a few years before. Let me say that.
Yeah, I'm like, what was he doing at this time?
Since you started, you want to say goodbye?
Alright, well, thank you for joining us
Suck!
Either this morning, evening, or night. Does anybody watch this at night? This seems more like something you do in the morning, evening, afternoon.
With this movie, yes. It seems like a afternoon movie.
Yeah, but thank you for joining us. Enjoy yourselves, take care, and say goodbyes.
Why? Are they gonna die?
No.
Why that's a statement? They are gonna die one day.
Well, we're leaving now, so say goodbye, Angel.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, listeners.